through the night. Fear is a shadow hiding from light. Heart beats a drum that's fighting the storm. Wrapped in your love, I start feeling warm. Dance in the fire, hearts collide, burning away the doubt inside. Hold me closer, feel alive. Under the rising sun we thrive. Eyes like a lantern guiding my way through the clouds, chasing night into day. Every step echoes your gentle beat. Your love's the calm my soul repeats. Dance in the fire, hearts collide, burning away the doubt inside. Hold me closer, feel alive. Under the rising sun we thrive. Hands to the sky, I summon the glow. Your light's the river I need to flow. Let your rhythm drown my fears. One by one they disappear. Rain feels softer when you're near. Every drop drowns more of my fear. Your voice a hymn lifting above. Anxiety fades, replaced with love. Hands to the sky, I summon the glow. Yo, let your rhythm drown my fears. One by one they disappear. Rain feels softer when you're near. Every drop drowns more of my fear. Your voice a hymn lifting above. Anxiety fades, replaced with love. Wind carries whispers through the night.
Welcome back, welcome. You're all welcome to the blog. I'm called Josh Brisson, and I'm together with my one and only guy, my entertainment guy, I call him the vibe master. I call him everything about. I'm not exaggerating about anything here. I'm just talking the reality that you are the vibe master of CBM.
It's Claudia Morgan. Usually Years of the Black. Everyone is there right here on CBM Radio, sponsored by the UICT Innovation Hub. We located in Nakawa, giving you good vibes on a good Wednesday evening, so that people have stressful days and all. So you just come in with a good vibe just to like relieve all of you from the stress and all that you've been going through. And just to know that when you're having a shitty day, it's a block.
All right. So today we are having a lot being cooked. We have a lot of entertainment. We have a lot of your things being cooked in the music industry. We have more about your movie industry. We have more about your sports industry. We have cooked something very good for you. So get ready, get tuned. Don't touch your YouTube channel. Just leave it there. Subscribe, like, and comment.
And we shall be back in a few.
Drop drowns more of my fear. Your voice of him lifting above. Anxiety fades, replaced with love. Hands to the sky, a sun in the glow. Your light's the river I need to flow. Let your rhythm drown my fears. One by one they disappear. Rain feels softer when you're near. Every drop drowns more of my fear. Your voice a hymn lifting above. Anxiety fades, replaced with love.
Yo, that's Earthquake, Love, and it's a good song.
Love quake.
Whoever is there saying that Uganda is not having good music, then you're lying this one.
Actually, that's a CBM live production.
So
if you all didn't know, that's like on an original CBM. So it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
If you want to know more about music,
Yeah.
just turn to BM. Because there are lines that I've seen in that song, like, I'm gonna love you until the earth comes.
First, I hype it a little bit for listeners to listen to it again, because I think these guys don't understand like what CBM will do. Listen. Oh, this is our J, this guy.
I wanted that part that say that I'm gonna love you until the moon comes as the sun.
You're beautiful. You hope you're beautiful. You have
All right. Let's go to the Ugandan entertainment, and we have a lot that has been happening this week. And one of the things that happened.
One of the things I like about Ugandan industry and all, there's a lot of drama.
And we love it like that.
Every time there's this drama, things that are even not attached to music. If someone is bringing this new thing, someone's bringing this. We always have more to talk about. We always have more to talk about.
Now, are you aware that Alien Skin and Fiki Girls are there? There's no more fight.
Like that was some previous story I saw.
That's what we love. Yeah? Like put some caviar. For us, we love like Ugandan entertainment. We love seeing such things.
Yeah.
They are trying to bring the life of that existed in the days of Tupac.
But they're bringing all that thing, but they don't have music. That's what I hate. You're like bringing Kavuyo, like keeping the news, Uganda news all up. When Trace Awards reach, we only have one nomination in Uganda, Joshua Baraka. The rest you're not seeing anything. So bring up the Kavuyo and also bring up the music.
Actually, I think Ugandan artists, for them, they are hustling. They are hustling to get the.
They just want cheap.
The arts. So
they just want cheap market.
No, the awards. There's an awards. So if you take them to the Trace music, actually Joshua Baraka is a different guy. He's on his own level. Actually, many guys think that Joshua Baraka wasn't even a Ugandan. Some thought that he was a Kenyan. But out of the blue, the guy.
Some people thought he was Nigerian and all, but he's something else. That guy is.
Has anyone told you that the guy is dating a DJ?
Joshua Baraka is a sensation.
He's dating a DJ.
Yeah, everyone knows now. Everyone knows that now. Anyway, Rolly, what are we talking about today, my guy?
I'm happy because the music industry, it has gotten what it was looking for. That was the copyright shit, and they have managed to get it. I'm saying here that
I feel that copyright thing is all for sure, but nothing is going to be working.
I saw the document that came out that the Ugandan government approves the copyright management system for musicians. So it is approved. And it was brought by the president of the music.
How do you confirm that this thing is really legit?
We shall wait and see. No, they think it's all about paperwork. Uganda believe in paperwork. Actually, it's one of the countries that says that man Italia. Habla the document. You see, it brings the saying that my teacher used to tell me, the sound of a pen is more painful than the sound of a gun. I guess you know what it means.
Yeah, I get it completely.
The pen can do everything. If things are placed in written, they're like the indictments.
Yeah.
And it has been the president himself, Eddie Kenzo, was there. The one in charge was there. And they talked a lot of, a number of things there. And they talked about the money that these guys are making out of the music industry. And a lot of things like the financial establishment that they are thinking of making more money out of music, like from 1.2 billion to, and they think of raising it to something of 50 billion. So when you look at this thing, what do you think about it?
Like I said, Uganda, things they always like give out laws, they always pass out stuff and all.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think we shall just wait and see. It's all about waiting and see, because they can come with a lot of DS, and by DS I mean with a lot of talks and a lot of Lugamba that she's working, we've brought up this shit and all that. But at the end of the day, actually, you find that nothing is going on really. Actually, when they're just toying with us.
I have a friend. When I was jazzing with her about this, she told me, but this was after our guy Bebe Cool saga with the Alex Muhanji. That it's the one that forced this, and I believe that. I actually, my point is, we shouldn't wait for such sagas to get this.
Okay. One thing that I think that the government has failed the music industry, not the music industry, that the entertainment industry in Uganda large is refusing to give us a sector. When you find out countries like Nigeria, Tanzania, these countries that are South Africa, these countries that are making it big in entertainment, they are doing good movies. You know, entertainment is large. We have movies in there. We have music. We have a lot of podcasts and all that. This is all entertainment. So you find these countries like they have a agriculture sector, they have maybe road sector, any sectors, but they also have what you call the entertainment sector, whereby when the budget is read at the beginning of the year or whenever it is read, like some money is looked at the music sector, and with sectors, we point money that direction, hoping to get money. So if I feel the government has failed with that, like music is something that is not serious in Uganda, like entertainment is something that you do for leisure. Yeah, and individuals are the ones making it work. It's really a challenge, and it has been like this for all the years. TV in Uganda has refused to grow in terms of movies and all that. So whenever we see things that are coming up now, like the copyright thing, I'm like, let's wait and see whether it will work, because I know the system. It's always been like that. They're always showing with us, but nothing really goes in.
Actually,
really.
meanwhile, I'm supporting this, that young artists are coming up with music, and at the end of the day, you have to go through the DJ. From the DJ, again, you start moving into the TV shows, radio shows.
I feel Ugandan artists are just giving us basic music. You find someone just singing something because, like, to get maybe popularity, you sing something like Enkudi. Enkudi is not going to go anywhere. It's going to be in Uganda.
The reason of the copyright.
It's going to play for 2 weeks. And you'll never listen to Enkudi ever again.
The reason for copyright is to get such things such things not to happen, like such music not to be released. Are you getting that? That music won't be released if the copyright is there, because we shall be having the copyright rules, copyright laws, that people will follow such things. Like the things that we shall be following when releasing the music, such that the copyright works in. That the copyright won't work on some songs. For example, this song of Gravity, Omunyowe Gulu, that song that was banned from radio stations everywhere.
Oh,
so if we are having
copyright like targets some songs and denies others.
No, it's not targeting some songs. It's like when it is active. Remember, for you to have a copyright, there are terms and conditions. Are you getting?
Yeah.
They will tell you that if you are producing this music, you won't get our copyright. Are you getting?
Yeah.
And it's where it's what we are looking at. And another thing we are looking at, like the impact on the the grassroots artists, that the upcoming artists. What's the impact on them? Like, you find someone's having a trending hit. For example, there's a song called Back to Us. When you try to listen to this, the lines, everything, it's trending. But if copyright wasn't there, like if copyright is not there, you find that the song, it is released by another person.
Yeah, someone can remake it.
Yeah. Because
but
there's no copyright. Actually, you can even go and get those songs of, like, for example, Bobby Wine songs. Then you start replaying them. Like, so you start streaming them live. But go and get Ed Sheeran songs. Stream them live. You'll get a strike there and then.
Live where? Because
on YouTube.
I feel we've been getting strikes even before this so-called copyright law that they amended came up.
I'm talking about the Ugandan music itself. You can stream the songs as long as the artist didn't do anything. Like, someone produces a song, the song is trending on TikTok. Are you getting?
Yeah.
People are using it, so they're using the sound, they're using the track for free.
They're getting content from there.
Actually, someone goes to TikTok without content and is having content through you. You have hustled the whole night, you have done everything, and at the end of the day, someone is eating from you. Like,
I get you.
It's like a smart job that you go to the studio, work hard, get your lyrics out.
All right. Actually, let's just all agree. Copyright is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing for business. It kind of keeps your information safe and all that, and you can gain from it. And also, it's a good step. My only concern or my only comment is that I just want to sit back and relax, wait to see whether this time it's legit or it's the same DS of all the time. But other than that, it's a good thing and it's a good step forward, and I appreciate it. If it's going to be amended and it's going to be in a implemented and it will work, then have nothing to say other than congratulations, Uganda.
Well, when you're talking, I was thinking about something. It made me remember what our guy talked about, none other than Kasuku. The one who he warned men like they shouldn't go and date single mothers. What do you think about it? Mr. Producer, you can get for us that car video. The guy was like, men, you shouldn't go for single mothers. Like,
wait, where is this coming from now? Where is this coming from?
We're still in entertainment.
So Kasuku's like, you shouldn't.
Kasuku said he made a video.
Yeah.
Like actually was interviewed and he said men shouldn't.
What were his reasons?
The reasons.
Because I've not seen this video.
The reasons.
Yeah.
Let Mr. Producer get for us the video.
Yeah. So sensations like Kasuku. Is Kasuku is I think this guy was a TV personality or radio personality. I don't know. And anyway, okay, we have a lot of online. How would you call them? These guys, online people. Those guys that talk a lot. The Kazukus, the brackets, and I know those guys that like they just keep it entertaining. And then there's this guy called Mustafa. That guy is very entertaining. Like these guys are really comedians. They talk of things. Sometimes they're realistic. Sometimes they just get to keep comedy out of them. Now there's this Mustafa video whereby he's talking about the adjustment of ladies. It's like one lady can serve like 5 men, and they all like get their service in time. Crazy shit. It was so funny. Like the ladies are adjustable and all that. Crazy as shit. But anyway, so you're talking about Kasuku and he's like I'm curious to know the reasons why you shouldn't be dating single mothers, because I feel single mothers they come from a place whereby they have their own struggles and they deserve second chance to life. Because you find most single mothers become single mothers like teenagers. The girl she's just getting exposed and all that. The guy puts in the baby inside and all that.
Actually, on Kasuku's interview was like, single moms, you go there for the first time that let me try it. Now from there they're saying come and get the fees for the kid. Now what comes from getting the fees for the kid?
Yeah.
Actually, you can't go there and get free money.
Of course that's only that's only a problem if you are low income earner.
Actually, but he also warned men.
If I have my own money, man, I won't mind that all that stuff. I will pay that money as long as the single mother is giving me the services. And I feel okay. There's this thing I have. That's why I like elderly women and all that. These people are, when you find someone that has grown in mindset or they have had past experiences, a lot of stages are skipped, like stages of unnecessary drama. All these stages, like you skip all these stages and someone is like off to settle and all that, and they are direct, they're not playing hide and seek and all that. But when you find people who have not experienced anything and they're just like getting into the system, you'll find that there's a lot of this and that, a lot of weird stuff, a lot of unnecessary things in a relationship and all that. So if you get a single mother, she's not a single mother. She has done that deed. She already knows how the world works, bikubabiti and all that. I feel she's easy to settle with because, I mean, she already, but you find someone and they're like, I can't settle for less. I've not yet experienced this. I have to first experience this and that, and things become more, and the relationships don't work out just like that. So I have no problem with single mothers.
So, let me ask, do you agree for a girl to go to date a single father?
A girl to date a single father?
Yeah.
There's nothing like single fathers. Men, we don't use such terms to men.
Kasuko said, ladies, this is a warning to you. Actually, it was producer has failed. He's refusing to give us the video, but the guy was like, ladies shouldn't date single fathers. And it's like, I'm a media personality and I've seen a lot of, I know how things work. You are just taking yourself into somebody's problems.
Okay, single fathers, I feel that's the one of the list brackets we have. We have very few single fathers. It's always, like in a third world country like Uganda, it's always women that are single mothers. It's always men that impregnate them and they disappear. So we have more single mothers, and that's what you should be concerned about. We shouldn't be concerned at things like single fathers. If you're a single man, you could easily get a woman. And anyway, there's all that long stuff of prosecuting kids and all that. But I feel we should for single. But all in all, bottom line is, I wouldn't mind dating a single mother unless maybe like in situations where you're not financially stable and you feel you're going to get yourself into some problems of having to provide in instances where you're not ready. For example, I'm a very young youth, and maybe I could sustain myself and maybe snacks to the girlies and all that, but looking into responsibilities of having to children and all that, taking care of all that, sometimes it can be tricky to me because I'm not used, but sometimes it can even be your blessing. It can shape you up and make you ready for the outside world. It can make you grow and can make you develop very fast because you have with a lot of challenges comes with a lot of growth. The more you're challenged, the more you grow in mindset, in behavior, in a lot of aspects in life, and it can be the key or the only pushing button you needed for you to go and become rich. You know, for all of us, the goal is money. There's nothing else. The goal is money. After that, then you can add up the wifey and all that, you know, family, start up families and all, but the goal is money. So with challenges like this, sometimes they're like the missing piece for you to know what's up with your life. I need to figure out things now. Because I imagine, do you know what it means like being there and you have to contemplate, what am I feeding my family today? You're like, oh, and you don't have any chance of getting a coin anywhere, but you have to sit and think and contemplate. So that deep thinking brings about ideas, entrepreneurial ideas, commercial ideas and all that, and you can usually build up yourself from that and come up yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me,
That's my take. That's just my mindset. I don't know about you.
I personally, man, love is love.
No. Leave alone, love is love. Me, I'm not giving my views in perspective of love. I'm giving my views in perspective of facing reality, because you might be blindsided by love and you follow and you become depressed. You get anxiety, you get depression, you start thinking and
it's very hard
you end up committing suicide. So you should always go into something while thinking straight.
It is very hard to give advice to people who are in love.
Yeah, so Josh Brisson.
Wagwan.
What do you have for us? Like, what do you have for us today? Like, I really want to know what's trending in Uganda. Any of that is?
I heard about Rachel coming out to talk about the dark side of the drugs, and like
all rich people are doing drugs. So some people just do it carelessly. So there's nothing like
nothing like that.
People do drugs. Okay. I don't support drugs because no one does. They're illegal in the whole world.
Actually, this happened during that COVID time. That's why she was using drugs. I think it was just she was bored.
Depression and all. That's what I say.
Okay, she was like, when you're using drugs, you become depressed. There is that anxiety. There is that. Actually, it brings a lot of demand in you, whereby you end up thinking of one thing doing over and over, and that is using the weed. And at the end of the day, there's nothing you are adding on. And she was like, I feel sorry for people using drugs and people who are addicted to it, because I personally have gone through it. I've seen it.
But you've gone through drugs?
No. I'm giving
verdict.
I'm talking the way she was saying the points. So, and
your next speech.
You know, I told me I went to UPE school, so it starts saying in direct speech, be specific that this speech. So I was like, she was like narrating the story of what happened.
Yeah.
Like
even there's even this other singer, is it Chandilu? Jackie Chandilu.
Yeah.
She was all with this. She had the same stories and all. So we've had all this before.
Actually, she was like, the drug can take you off.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. The drugs are not good and all that. But all I know is that she was looking for relevance. She's had all this and all that. So there's nothing new about drugs and all. Rachel is coming now talking about drugs and all that. I mean, when you don't have music, that's what you do. Bro, give us music. We don't care about your drugs at all. I mean, artists have shared this. We have psychiatrists and all that. We already know that drugs are... No one doesn't know drugs are dangerous and all. So, please, give us music. We don't want to listen to that DS of drugs. Leave that to the motivational speakers and whatsoever. But, no, okay, I'm just pissed that we are more concerned about things that are not really like, pushing the music industry forward. And we are more about this artist did this, and that. And the things they're doing that are irrelevant. Bro, we want news like Joshua Baraka went and performed to Trace Awards. Actually, the Trace Awards happened in Zanzibar, and that they had big acts. I saw Rema performing. These artists are Bien, Extra Pressure, Baby When You Wine and Pause. Bien is a good guy. That's how it is. So, mob acts were there. The likes of Tyler were went home with awards. The likes of Ira Star. Like, bro, but I think no Uganda, Diamond Platinum had got his accolade. Artists did really good, and these Trace Awards, I feel they're relevant. They are big awards. They really have good sponsors and all. So they went down, and on the entertainment news today, Burna Boy performed at a show in Kenya.
Yeah,
like he came out and performed. Actually, Burna Boy, I don't think we can bring Burna Boy in Uganda because Burna Boy is 1M. $1 million.
Sure. There's no people are there.
Bro, in Uganda, we have a lot of stingy investors. There's nothing like bringing Burna Boy. Like, these people, you've seen these Allen Skin concerts and all, like they're looking in directions of getting money and they don't want to put in. We can't bring that guy here.
Bring 6ix9ine, then what about Burna Boy?
We can't bring that guy here. No, these guys just come on their own. The likes of Kanye West and all that. They just come for purposes of Pearl of Africa and all. And we can use that advantage to get more international acts, but bring an artist here to perform and get all. We can't. Burna Boy hit it really hard, really hard. When you talk about Burna Boy, I just think he has the best comeback story in music industry. That guy sang, actually, I think all of us know Burna Boy from the beginning. Yeah. Before he even plaited his hair. Like the guy was singing and it was where he sang those songs.
I came to know Burna Boy, I think I was in P2.
P2? Yeah. P2.
I think I
feel that's a long time.
Yeah, there's that song. There's that song. It was even in their language. So
Burna Boy, and then actually he fell. Which is Burna Boy collapsed. He collapsed
because of the management.
I don't know. He fired his mother and all that. I had all that ideas where he fired his mother and all that. But then he collapsed. But then he got back up. He came back with Angelina, right?
Yeah, Angelina.
Yeah. And now the guy he went on to win the Grammy and all that, and now he's a sensation. He's a very, 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 very big African giant. Everyone knows Burna Boy. So this guy was here in Kenya. Some of the Ugandans some of us that knew, like Uganda event promoters can't afford to bring Burna Boy. We had to sneak tickets and get our plane tickets and go to Kenya and see the artist live. So some of us were there and we saw Burna Boy. Guy was hitting it hard and it was a vibe. It was a vibe all the way.
There's no Burna Boy. Like this guy has taken the thing to another level. Like his music, like it is beyond even music. Actually, it is like when I'm doing this, it's my job. You get? There's difference between just doing music and making music your job.
Yeah, music. I feel music. Okay, there's other people who do music for leisure, for like happiness. Maybe music is my safe space and all that. But there are people who do music for business. I actually like looking so much at the business beat, because when someone is doing something for business and they're earning portfolio, like they really do it. Really, they execute. They really put in the energy. They always like want to do perfect stuff in order, because when they mess it up, they don't eat. So they have to make sure they give us something we love. So putting a brand like business to an artist like he's doing music for business, it's a very nice thing, because we need, at the end of the day, their goal is money. We all need money. So if someone is singing for money, they will do they'll have the passion, of course, but they will make sure they execute in order to be fed.
So that's how things.
That's what's up.
That's how we start. That's how we build up this. That's how Joshua Baraka made it. Actually, for him, he had to put aside that shit of making money out of.
I call it cheap popularity. Like getting fast
for him, he was
popularity,
doing his stuff just to.
But this guy has lit jams. This guy has lit jams.
He wasn't doing it for the people in Uganda. He was doing it for the world. And it was like, let people judge.
And he's not going anywhere anytime soon because his pace, like the discipline the discipline he has in the industry, this guy is not going anywhere soon. I feel he's here to stay. He's here to stand. He's here to represent. And if only we could get another Joshua Barker, I would have been, but I lost interest. I like music and all that, but I kind of lost interest. But all in all, I'm still in that entertainment genre, and I love presenting. This is my thing. I love it. I cherish it, and I do it for business. So I make sure every time I come out here and you listen to my voice, I execute. There's nothing like, because if I don't execute, I don't get fed, and we all need to be fed to survive. So shout out to all of you out there, and to those aspiring to do this, please, you should come through at CBM and see what we can do for you. Yeah, you could always come up with new ideas and all that. Maybe join up a show and all. Just keep chasing it. Because we are not yet there.
Actually, if you want to achieve in music, don't look at music to like you do your music today and you think that you'll get the.
You should always look at music to last.
Like
like
you when you see such songs.
Yeah, actually, those guys.
We have good writers in Uganda. We have good writers. Look at Dr. Brian. That guy has.
But Dr. Brian, Dr. Brian is like a copycat. The guy is washing other people's songs to make his songs. Like, okay, first Andre hitted on it first, and then as I was scrolling on my TikTok, I came across this video whereby there's this song of yo.
Actually, me, I think that is just like. It is a competition now. Like when these guys come out and they start talking, that's how it goes. There's that saga that happened those days when they were hitting Atin among the producers, and the guy was like, the producers, Atin, I don't count him as a producer. But when you look at Atin's work, you be like, man, what? So I feel like when you look at this guy's work, okay, when you look at Tabu, Dax Vibe and Ava Peace. Okay, it told me that he copied that song from this song. Then he was writing the song, and the original song was this one.
Yeah, exactly. You've talked about the Tabo song. So this song, is it Magix?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was scrolling on my TikTok and then I saw that comparison of that song that like Tabu was derived from this Nigerian song and all, and Dr. Brain did Tabu. So it's like they derived it from this song and all that. So anyway, it all comes back to art, but we need originality. With originality, you can sell outside and all that. But with wash and wear, I don't know. Things suck. Anyway, so
after he's the one even who wrote Musao, the one of Wininwaji. He has written good songs. Like I'm even failing to pronounce Elizabella is the one even who wrote that. Like he has written a number of songs, and the songs that are trending. So if you start looking for like the songs this guy has written, you will see that he has made it to the top. He's having the Sija, he wrote the Dembele, he wrote the Nkuulira. Like he has written very many songs. He wrote the Go Go Mama, like Oliki, like such songs. He has written good songs.
I like that Go Go Mama song. It's a banger. Go 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 Mama. Yes, Papa. That song, I like it.
He has written good songs.
It's a nice one.
Actually, that Go Mama is on number 4.
But on number 4,
the top song that guy has written.
Oh, really?
On Spotify, it's on number 4. And if we come to Dembele, is the number 1. Sija number 2. Then Nkuulira, it is number 3. Then Go Go Mama. It is number 4, then number 5.
It's a nice jam.
Number 5, it is Oli Kuchi. So when you look at such songs, this guy is hitting. So
All right. So actually, as I was scrolling, I came across like something big that happened. Some awards, Oscars happened. But let's roll it. Let's come up with all the ideas about the Oscars that went down in USA, and it's boy Claudia Morgan with this nigga Josh Breezy. We shall be back in a few.
All right.
Oh, yo, welcome back from that short breather. So that's CBM Origin. Now I've talked about the song all show. So, like I mentioned, like I hinted on, like while we're going to the breather, the Oscars happened some days back, a couple of days back, and we had some good movies that were nominated.
Yeah.
I actually, I've been talking this with my guy Josh Brisson. Like I bias about Oscars. There's some movies that you feel like they should be nominated and they should be getting awards, and then you like some movies you've never watched. You hear the dance being hyped. For example, there's this movie called Past Lives. It is a 2023 movie, Korean. It's one of the best Korean movies of all time. The movie was, well, oh my God. Anyway, you should just watch Past Lives. I want to talk about it because I'll give you spoilers. But it's a movie that needs time. You should watch it at your own pace to Papa to judge in your mirror. So you should give it time and all. But movies like that really need to be nominated. Anyway, Josh Brinson, like what happened? What went on the Oscars? Like who was nominated? Who won? Please give us a dive through it.
When we go through the Oscar awards, and well, you know this movie of Anora.
Anora, yeah.
That movie made the records.
I've not watched Anora actually. I've not watched Anora. Like that's what I'm talking about. Movies, anyway. How have you watched Anora?
Yeah, I just watched the trailer, but I didn't watch the real movie.
Oh, like what's it about? In the trailer, is that a moon do or is something plain?
It is just plain and full of fun.
Yeah, so actually, I saw it was like nominated a lot. So, did it win?
Yeah, it won the picture. It won, like, its actors also won. Like, Anora was full of a lot of things.
Oh.
And, it had quality. Actually, me, about the picture, I was giving it to Dune 2. But unfortunately, Dune 2 never won the stuff. And Aruna, it was somehow of a romantic movie. It was a romantic movie.
I saw these guys who vote on Oscars. What do they call them? They were dissing Dune 2 that someone's like, we don't even know the storyline where the movie started from.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else was like, I saw season. He was like, I saw part 1, and I even didn't know what went down, and now you're giving me part 2, and it was this.
Actually, when you talk about the Dune, like, we wanted to know the root cause of the stuff, like what went wrong, how things happened, such things.
The movie just starts from the middle.
That's the reason why people never voted it, but they gave Anora the best pick, and still when you go to the actors, the best actress still came from Anora. The Madison came from Anora. When you go to the best actor, still came. That was the blast list. When we look at the guy was called Adrian. He won the stuff.
Hey, from that movie called what's the name of the movie again?
Is it the blast list?
Yeah, the Brutalist. That Brutalist thing. Yeah, that guy. That was his second Oscar as a best actor, because there's this movie, The Pianist. Yeah, this movie called The Pianist. Good acting. The guy is just good. Is that guy actually who acted King Kong? Remember the movie called King Kong?
Yeah.
That was a guy who went down to the island, and he went down to the island and with King. His one was calling the Khaledi. He was fighting for the Khaledi with the King Kong. Crazy, fascinating stuff. And then there is a best supporting actor.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's best supporting actor, because there's this movie called. For previous years, was it 2017, 20 what? There's a movie called Moonlight.
Oh.
There's a movie called Moonlight. Like, this is a movie whereby, that's why I like that genre of best supporting actor. So this Moonlight movie, there's this guy, the movie, you should check out Moonlight. The movie is like, it's a good movie, well executed and all that. But then, this guy was in the movie like for 10 minutes. The movie is over a duration of 1 hour, 50 minutes, almost 2 hours. But this guy, of the 2 hours, this guy was in the movie 10 minutes. But then he won the award for best supporting actor. Like, just for the few minutes he was there, his portrayal was really like one of the books. He was really, really good. His guy is this dark skinned guy was this movie called Alita Battle Angel. That guy who said, I'd rather be the king in hell than be a servant in heaven. One of my best quotes.
What's the difference
of being a king? The difference, this guy is like, I'd rather be a king in hell than being a servant in heaven.
I'd rather be a servant in heaven.
You'd rather be a servant in heaven?
Yeah, than being a king in hell.
Me, I'd rather be a king in hell.
Man.
No, okay. The meaning of this statement is like, it's like Uganda. Let me give you an instance. Uganda is hell. America is first class. It's heaven. Uganda is third world class. So this guy is like, other than being maybe some rich dude, maybe some guy who's living some fancy life in America, but I'm not on the top list of, like, Trump is president and all that. I'd rather be, because there are a lot of billionaires richer than Museveni. So this guy is like, I'd rather be Museveni in Uganda, being somewhere lowy, in a low food, but I'm the top guy. You get? So it's more about being the top guy where he is. So that was the actual meaning. So I agree with him. I'd rather be a king in hell than a servant in heaven. I want to be the top guy everywhere.
That's why I support the other song of Kampala is in America. Actually, Kampala is beautiful in America. If you come to see the things, there's nothing you can tell me about your America.
There's nothing like Kampala. Those are things we said, like, to make ourselves maybe appreciate our country and all that.
Wow.
But there's nothing like Kampala is better. On which scale?
Kampala is better than
No,
America.
actually, it has never happened. It will anyway. People have views.
The people who know how to enjoy Kampala
You're
will tell you that Kampala is better than America because people are chewing Kampala like popcorns.
You're taking me. But anyway, Kampala is good and is lit at night.
People are enjoying Kampala.
Have you been up there to Catwalk, Cask, H2O, Casablanca? Have you been up there? Kampala is sweet and night. Have you been to Chadon background?
Chadon is like her home to CBN because they always go there with my guy Jerry. So
and people,
that's why I'm telling you that
people eating a lot of roasted chicken at Chadon.
Actually,
and beer is cheap, 6K.
Listen, when I look at Chadon, I feel like I'm walking on the streets of
You're
China.
You're used.
And I know, like I'm on the streets, the streets of China because it is China where we find that they are roasting that cargon, that pork. Someone is eating it from direct from fire. Someone is enjoying it direct from
I
fire.
Fasted. We shouldn't talk about pork here. But anyway,
I'm trying to show you that Kampala is better than those towns.
Kampala is only good when you have money and the ways of getting money in
America
Uganda
is good when you have money.
Every
state is good when money is there.
Yeah, but America, like there are a lot of third world class people in Uganda than America. People are not, but people, even these street beggars, they even have homes. Those guys sleep under like blankets. They sleep under bed covers. They sleep in ACs. When it comes to Uganda, even us, those who feel like we are well off and all that, we are not well off. All of us that are working and we are somewhere in the country. We don't have AC, but these guys who sleep on street have AC.
So let me be open with this.
That's a very, 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 very like unethical comparison. You can never compare Uganda to America.
Since we're talking about movies, let me be open with this.
They have not been there.
Let me be open with this.
Yeah.
The things we see in movies about those countries.
No, I'm not talking
they
about
are different from what they are going. Actually, I thought, according to the movies we watch, I never expected America to be having like a place that is full of rubbish, what and what, you know. But when you try to watch some videos, live videos, it's when you get to know that America is also having those things. Like, it's also having those slums, like those slum areas. Yeah. So,
these guys are even introducing street bread, whereby if you're feeling hungry, you can just go on the street and there is some thing like a teller or something, or ATM machine, but it produces bread. So you can never go hungry. In Uganda, bro. In Uganda, bro. There's not church bread, bro. Like in Uganda, man.
We have church bread in Uganda.
If I judge you, my judge for the past week, when it came to time when
actually in Uganda, like some churches, they offer food. Like
anyway, let's bring it back to the movies. So
if you're talking about, come to know it.
So we're still talking about the best supporting actor, and I was talking about that movie called Moonlight, where the girl was dying for. So for this year, there's this guy called Kieran Culkin. He was in this movie called The Real Pain. You should write this movie. There's Anora, who was nominated Mob Time. A lot of winners. There's The Real Pain. There's a movie called The Brutalist, and then there's The Apprentice. So this guy called Kieran Culkin. He won this award. He was good. He executed. I hope you can see him. That guy right there. He won the best supporting actor. Supporting actor means like you're not the main character in the movie, but you like some big character, but not the main character.
You act in some scenes.
Yeah, you some scenes that are very crucial. That was supporting actor. So this guy was the guy. And then for the actress, Zoe Saldana. You all know Zoe Saldana, right? Actually, of all the people that won and that were the Oscars this year, I think Zoe Saldana is like the most popular and when it comes to the movie world. Because Zoe Saldana has appeared in 3 most grossing movies of all time. The most grossing movies of all time, we have Avatar, Avatar 1 and Avatar 2. You have Avengers Endgame, you have Titanic. I think these movies are over $2 billion. So Zoe Saldana, she was in Avengers Endgame. She was playing as Gamora, this guy, she was a girlfriend to this guy, Quill. So Chris Pratt, the guy who acts as Quill is Chris Pratt. She was a girlfriend, and then she was in. She's the main actor. She's the main actress in Avatar. She's a girlfriend to that nigga, to that guy there. She's the wife.
You're talking about that lady. The stupid movie that came in my mind.
Yeah,
Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 3. That was in Deadpool 3.
I know that like. I started talking of
Avengers.
Deadpool 3 came into my mind.
Yeah, so Anyway, so Zoe Saldana is that lady, Zoe Saldana. Like she's one of these black actors that have really made it. There's this scene she was acting with this guy. This guy who acted Sonic, this Sonic Hedgehog guy. So there's this scene where this famous scene is famous on the internet where she's like, you know, she's telling this guy, and the guy is like a psycho. No, we're going to have a baby. So the guy's like, oh wait, you mean I'm pregnant? And he's like, no, fuck
who is
no.
your best actor?
I'm not pregnant. I'm pregnant too.
Who is your best actor?
My best actor. I think my best actor is I have mob, but
I want one.
Number one, put it to. I have like three. I've mentioned like three. There's of course there's Leonardo DiCaprio. That guy has executed every movie he has ever acted in. He's a starting from this movie where he was acting with Johnny Depp. This movie where he was a psycho and Johnny Depp has taken. I'm forgetting that grape. Some movie has the word grape. You'll check it out. It's Leonardo DiCaprio. Then he has his movies Inception. He has done Titanic. He has done Shutter Island. He has done. He's very good. Blood Diamond. The only disadvantage he has, he dies in most of his movies. He died in Blood Diamond.
That's what
he died in Titanic. He leaves people in tears. And then my other actor is Damson Idris. Have you watched Snowfall? This series called Snowfall.
I'm not sure.
Built this shit. Me. Brick by brick, and I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you like the way that nigga.
I see that stuff walking, trending on TikTok.
That guy, that guy was good. There's Denzel Washington. There is Omari Hardwick. Omari Hardwick was in Power. Executed role, executed well. Very nice, very nice. One of the best actors of all time. There's Morgan Freeman. There is Samuel L. Jackson. The list goes on.
I was about to ask you. Which Power do you mean? The one of Uganda?
Power. Uganda has Power.
Yeah, actually, it is a series. It was on. I watched it on Magic. Palm Magic. Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's lit. I mean, Palm Magic has a lot of lit stuff. I don't know about it, but if it's on Palm Magic, like Palm Magic has
a good series.
These guys have good cameras. They have good actors. They have all that. And
its editing was very good. I loved. It was one of the movies that I liked. The Ugandan movies that I liked.
Really?
It was called. Is it? Yeah. It was only Power something. But the Power you're meaning, is it the Project Power? Because there's that Project Power, the one I watched. There's also that Power Project.
Yeah, Project Power by Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx has this movie. I don't know if you've never seen it. You should when you come in for the block, we always have the movie segment. So you should always have like a notepad. Eh? If I recommend a movie, I only recommend nice movies. So if I recommend a movie, you write it down and watch it later. For example, this movie. Jamie Foxx has this movie called it's called Django Unchained. Still Leonardo DiCaprio is in there. That guy actually won this guy was acting with, he won that award for Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars. He won the same award for Django Unchained. The guy killed Bazungu. In Django Unchained. Omusajja akuba Bazungu amasasi bannange.
It's one thing that I learned from Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Like you finding that in this movie is acting like a bad guy, another movie is acting like a good guy. For example, remember the movie of Baby Driver?
You've just read my mind. I was going to talk about. Now, this is one of the best movies of all time. I feel it's underrated. The movie has a very short and precise and well executed time story. But the movie was the actors from Ansel Elgort to the Baby Driver to the movie is very. It was a nice movie. That's why I learned. There's this song they are playing. Some all this song. Anyway, I've forgotten. But Baby Driver. If you've never watched Baby Driver, you can't talk to me. Like, we won't have a jazz. You can talk to me about other stuff, but not about movies.
He also acted in Project Power. So that's why when you're talking about Power, it came in Mama was like, power.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Very, very, very well execution. There's a time Ansel Elgort was my actor.
Actually, when you look at his movies, like he's a free guy, he doesn't care. Actually, there's another movie that I watched and it was given to be a guard and it was like, is it the win of the forgetting the title, but the movie was about a guy who
still Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, it was a young guy that won billions of money. He was the lucky winner. Now this guy Jamie Foxx was given to be the guard, and he was like, me to be the guard of this kid. Then his boss was like, if you don't want to be a guard, then go back and work in bars.
Oh, so about a lottery ticket and all that.
Lottery ticket.
Yeah, I know that movie. The lottery.
I watched it. I was like, this guy, man, he has killed him for.
Then there's this one, Cloning Tyrone for Andrew Bottega. Is it Bottega who? That guy. That guy worked it as this guy was very cool in this movie, the Woman King. That guy was cool, and that guy was who was the king, eh? Man, the guy. And I used to get comparisons on the streets, and people are like, bro, after watching the Woman King, boy, that guy looks like, that guy resembles John. I'm like, no
who is your funny actor?
And now I'm not a fan of comedy. I'm not.
And like when you see someone acting in a movie,
yeah,
like every time it keeps you being waiting for the next Kajaz.
No, I don't.
Like his movies are stupid, but you end up loving them.
No, there's no stupid movie. I only do serious movies.
Have you watched Think Like a Man?
No.
Have you watched this movie that I watched in when I was still in primary? That was Jumanji.
Everyone was watching Jumanji.
That black guy. Do you know his name?
Kevin Hart.
That one.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is a comedian. He's good actually in movies. Yeah. I watch Kevin Hart.
Guy.
When you're stressed, you can watch Kevin Hart.
Actually, all these movies, they are full of comedy. When you watch is it called The Exam? You'll get to know that Kevin Hart is a talented guy, man.
Yeah.
Like he knows how to play around with this shit.
He was born to do comedy.
And we love, actually, these days, we love such things. Like, I hate watching a movie and, like, you start thinking of what is coming. There's no smiling, only seeing people doing action. Yeah, want to see such things. That's why I give it to Kevin Hart.
Oh. So anyway, our movie recommendation of the day. Today I want us, it's our Wednesday, I want us to recommend a movie. Most of you have watched it, but we're still going to recommend it. If you've not watched it, whatever. This is why we're recommending it. There's this Korean movie. I think it was the first Korean movie to be nominated to the Oscars. Like since we came back, we come with the jazz of Oscars. So yeah, like looking at the previous, like bringing up the previous winners and all that. And there's this movie, the first Korean movie to be nominated on the Oscars. This movie is called Parasite. Have you watched Parasite? It is a very well executed movie. It has a very different storyline. It's I've watched Parasite. Okay, just for you, like a hint on it. So it's just this family whereby the boy gets a job in the family. So he's like, this family, it was a rich family. So he had we need a driver. So he's like, I know exactly the type of person you need. He has a recommendation. He recommends his father. When the father comes, they're like, we need a housemaid. He recommends the wife. We need a tutorial, one who can teach us. So it ended up when the whole family was working in one family. These guys are like poor, living in the ghetto. So they all recommended themselves for this job.
I watched that movie.
The movie is nice.
I watched it.
It's nice. It's Korean.
Do you know? Actually,
I think I'm rewatching it tonight.
In that movie, it's where I got my like the words that I used to motivate myself. For example, I always tell people that I don't have friends and I don't have enemies.
Yeah.
And do you know what it means? What that guy was doing in the movie. Like a friend, the person you call your friend is your customer. A friend is a person who supports you. You get it? Now, when they say that I don't have enemies, even if you hate me, but you still come and support me, you are my friend. You get? So that's why I say I don't have friends, I don't have enemies. So what do I have?
One of the most captivating things in this Parasite movie, it was this part where the movie is ending, and the guy's father is there, and I won't talk about the ending, but it was captivating whereby the boy, the way I'm talking, you can't know where I'm at, but it's the way the boy was motivated. He was like, I have to make a lot of money and buy that house, knowing that his father was in the basement. Can you imagine, man? Like, this guy was like, I have to make a lot of money and buy that house. His father was stuck in the basement and he couldn't come out because he was being looked for. So, Parasite. So, it's our recommendation for the day. If you have not watched Parasite, you can say it right there. You should all go and watch Parasite. If you have, nice and well, you shall skip this recommendation.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being.
Wait, you're already saying goodbye?
No, I'm just thanking my people who are watching.
Oh, yeah, send shout out. Send shout outs to your people, please.
I wanted to comment about someone, but since you brought the movies, like you brought the Parasite movie, and I know someone who loves Korean movies. That is none other than my bestie. My bestie, she's called Martha. She loves movies. Like she loves Korean movies. You can even find on YouTube watching like series. You can find on the, is it Black Box?
Looking for,
she's watching movies, and I mean series for Korean series.
Yeah.
And imagine caption has just down. Yeah, they are talking their home language, and she's just
reading.
Yeah,
actually, I saw the subtitles. I love listening to this Korean language while doing the subtitles. It's a good feat.
And you know what me always do when I walk in the room and I find that she's doing that, I just go back home, because actually I fail to understand what she's doing even. And actually I always go there every Saturday. I spend time with her, but you find that she's watching movies, but she's reading captions. I feel like it is very hard for me. Like I'm reading again, and like someone is talking, and I have again to read. Like it's giving me a double work, but she enjoys it.
You get used, actually. You get used. Anyway, if you don't have Netflix, is probably not on Netflix. I'm not sure. It's
I
on
think
Netflix.
you can get it on Gojira.
Yeah, if you don't have Netflix, you can use. We have a lot of I don't know if they're illegal, legal, offline, where we watch movies. You can use on stream. There's this app called On Stream. You can get it on Google. It's on Google Chrome. You just go Chrome and type On Stream. Tap the link. There's where you'll get the options of downloading. Like you get movies in 1080p. Yeah, you know, I'm like, I can never watch a movie in 480p, at least 720p, then maybe for these older movies. But like on this generation, you have to watch a movie that's so clear copied. You find someone watching at 360p.
Actually,
So
even Gojira was updated. Like the website of Gojira, it was updated. Now it's functioning well.
So Gojira also has all these movies,
yeah,
right?
people were complaining that Gojira is giving funny ads. That Hoob scene, they removed all those
for
ads.
On Stream, at least when you tap a Wi-Fi, you can download this movie and watch it later. Like it gets saved in your phone. Or if you have a stable internet load, you can still watch online. All those options around. Options of the picture is around 480, 720, 1080. That's how your Kwemia depends. So you can get all these up there, and we are movie people, and like, you know,
It's
a wild world. It's a wild world, and it's a wild world.
Actually,
we should always get entertainment.
Actually, when I finished my form 6 and I was in my VAC, the things that I remember doing, it was like I used to lock myself in a room with my simple snacks. I eat food, you know.
Yeah.
Like I eat my stuff doing my movies, like watching my movies, and when I remember that period of COVID used to be inside the whole day watching movies, and when they get done, can you imagine walking from Mukono coming to Banda just to load movies, and you're walking, man. You wake up in the morning, sekati sawa ya kutambula kunonya movies. You start walking from Mukono up to Banda, you get the movies. Now you say, I have to go back. And you have to make sure by 7 you're ready in Mukono because of the curfew. But we still made it. And you say that. You call your friends, you are like, help me get like 50 movies. I'm coming tomorrow. They load the movies and you come for them. You call it a day. You go back home and everyone is happy. You see? So that's how we used to push our lives. I can't even forget the day that my sister was sick and they brought the ambulance home, so they are taking her to Zambia to work so that she gets the medications. Man, I had to go with the ambulance so that they dropped me this side of Banda. I can pick my movies. Now when they are coming back, I told my MZ, you come and get me from here. We go and get the what? You go back home, and it worked. You know, like I was possessed with movies. Like every time I was thinking about them. Every time you'll be like, I think I should get this movie. So, if you love, or if you fell in love with movies, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you really love something, you take all the risks. So, I will Just say that.
Yeah, so it's been a good show. I've liked the vibes all the way through. We hinted about music. We're talking about all that. We're talking about international news for the Oscars. If you've just joined in, catch the whole conversation live on CBM Radio on our YouTube. It's there for all our viewers that have come in late and all. And yeah, I love you all. Shout out to my people out there. Shout out to Enna. Shout out to CBM Radio. Shout out to Luis Kalinzi. Shout out to Josh Bisso, my guy right here in studio. Shout out to CBM Brothers. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Shout out to the ICT Innovation Hub. You should always we go by CBM Radio on all our socials in case you want visuals for some of the short clips and the entertaining opus clips of the show. You can find them on our TikTok at CBM Radio, X at CBM Radio, Instagram at CBM Radio.
Our producer was Luis Kalinzi. I can't forget him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks for the show, for the lovely show, taking us out. And I think it's high time we said goodbye. And I still remain your boy, Claudia Morgan.
Where are you spending the week?
No. I'm just popping home and sleeping. I'm still early. Today is a Wednesday, so I'm going home. I'm going home to rewatch Parasite, and then I'll sleep.
You sleep.
Yeah, it's Claudia Morgan
and Josh Brisson.
We sign out. Take us away with that CBM jam.
Wind carries whispers through the night. Fear is a shadow hiding from light. Heart beats a drum that's fighting the storm. Wrapped in your love, I start feeling warm. Dance in the fire, hearts collide, burning away the doubt inside. Hold me closer, feel alive. Under the rising sun we thrive. Guiding my way through the clouds, chasing night into day. Every step echoes your gentle beat. Your love's the calm my soul repeats. Dance in the fire, hearts collide, burning away the doubt inside. Hold me closer, feel alive. Under the rising sun we thrive. Hands to the sky. Drop drowns more of my fear. Your voice a hymn.